Ha! These are my shoes. Ha! I got you good. Ha! Got you real good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shyzalosophy 101. That's right. It's great to be alive. Yeah, he's here. Here's your host, Shyzabox. Is the show starting? Oh, it must be quick. Oh, we heard the introduction. Come on, giddy up, girl. We're gonna be late. Hurry up. Whoa, girl, giddy up. Whoa, girl. Hello. Oh, get out of here. And the horse. Blood out. And the horse you rode in on. Roach! What are you doing here so early? You're here before us. Shit, want a job? We don't have one to offer you. Don't look for one here. We don't work. Can't offer a job in what we don't do. Welcome, nuns. Welcome, all. We have got a fantastic show for you today. And by fantastic, of course, we mean free. That's right. But yes, welcome one, welcome all, welcome priests, preachers, cardinals, rabbis, weirdos with beardos, Alcoholics Anonymous, anyone who accidentally clicked on this by mistake. Sorry about that. Welcome, nuns, welcome all. We are going to venture into, in essence, talking about Grand Theft Auto of the Six. You might be saying, please don't, right? But, I mean, it's a show, right? It's an episode. Takes care of that criteria of an episode, like requirement, right? It's like a topic, it's got a subject, it's core rooted in a foundation that's going to inherently tie into the whole thing, right? Well, at least hopefully. It might not, you never know. But alas, lo and behold, as we venture into, obviously, entertaining the conversation that is surrounding and inherently a part of and all-encompassing to that of Grand Theft Auto 6. That's right. We're reminded with the fact we already reviewed that game. We did. It's in the channel. If you go to the Shyzabox videos, it's something in the Grand Theft Auto 6 review. We already did it. I think it got like a 8.5, something like that. I don't know. It wasn't a 6 or 7, okay? Definitely an 8.5. You might be saying, well, he probably damn sure did now with all of this talk of hubbub, this, that, and the other. What is it? Rockstar got hacked. That's right. Definitely not a good thing. It's against the law. Okay? You have all these leaks that have occurred, all of these informations and datas that have been released, little clips and this, that, the other pertaining to what Grand Theft Auto is going to be, is surrounding and such like that. To make matters even more as of what they are, inherently, you can look at the entire situation now around Grand Theft Auto 6 as quite the metaphysical representation of Grand Theft Auto, right? Now, obviously, the game itself, okay, is almost a paradox in nature. Theoretically, of course, this is for philosophical entertainment, obviously. Everything is subjective to that of one's interpretation and or understandings therewith. This show is for adults, obviously, and when we quander and venture into that of the metaphysical for hypothetical quandary and things of that nature, you need to know what's real and what's not, subjectively to one's own understanding. If one is stupid, that's on them for being stupid. Disclaimer claimed. Let's put it bluntly, inherently, what we're laying out there. If you are subjectively understanding stuff stupidly, and you do stupid things because of your stupid understanding, we're not stupidly responsible for it because we have a stupid disclaimer that we've now stupidly utilized to say stupid a lot. Ironically, it works. Everyone's responsible for their own actions. But you have a game in Grand Theft Auto 6 now that, you know, theoretically in practice, someone's playing the game in real life. Okay? They decided to take that to that next level of not legal. Now, that's right. If it's not legal, it's not allowed. It's kind of against the law. Hacking is against the law. Last we know. Now, we're not a professional. We're not a lawyer. Roach, this is why we have warning labels not to smoke bath salt. Well, you talking about this channel, right? Believe you me, we know. You literally have entities now playing a metaphysical, real-life versioning thereof, the exact game that Grand Theft Auto 6 has come to represent and portray, and that of the playing a character that does things on the side of legalities in a world that is portrayed as a realistic envisioning of a portrayal of the reality, which on the flip side exists in, you know, that of the actual reality itself within which the player plays, right? Again, keep up. This is all for philosophical entertainment, subjective to that of one's understanding and or reasonings therewith, okay? You start talking about Grand Theft Auto and you start talking about how people start acting this, that, the other, you're going to start coming across some psychology in people's actions, okay? It's going to happen. You're going to get side looks and beginning to be, you know, kind of scrutinized under a microscope, even down to that of look at the correlation in history, right? You look at the things like Columbine, that's right, horrible, 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 all right? Part of history to that of especially Columbine, Colorado, right? You look at Columbine, what did they do thereafter and combing through? What kind of music were they listening to? What kind of games were they listening and playing with and stuff like that, all right? You always have this scrutiny from Marilyn Manson to Insane Clown Posse to Eminem. Probably the second way to say that. And we're not talking about the ones where they have the identity crisis and which one is which one. Okay? Not modern M&Ms. We're talking about the blonde one that raps really well. Yeah. At least we think. I mean, I think people thought at some point, I don't know, is Eminem good? I don't know. Maybe he's not good anymore. Maybe he doesn't withstand the test of time like MC Hammer. I don't know. Dudes in State Farm commercials. I haven't seen an interview with Eminem in a while. Just saying. Here come the Hammer. Oh, shit. Hammer, you heard him. Someone get Hammer an ice pack. He came too fast. We see your ones of chat. We have to get to it. Hold on, we're getting to it. The scummiest scum are the slime balls in Congress. I have no interest in getting any sense of morality from them. Well, believe you me, looks like you have some fans. Hey, Roach, if you go to, believe it or not, like, now this doesn't correlate directly to Congress, but as far as where the system's broken, and, you know, you nail on the head of the nail, pinning that of the you know, choir within which you preach there to, you know, the whole thing. You will not get any argument from us, from that of those slush funds that exist to pay off that of illicit endeavors and dealings, to that of clandestine meetings and handshakes behind closed doors, to that of the two-faced nature that exists within that of the uniparty, within which is that of apparently ruleth and runneth all. Theoretically for philosophical entertainment. everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book? At the end of the show if you're lucky. That's right, we're looking forward to it too. But absolutely, that of Congress is inherently and evidently broken from top to bottom. That's why they're on vacation over half of the fucking year and not shit gets done. The system's inherently broken. There's so much legalese injected into bullshit now, it's not going to go anywhere. It's the same thing. Like, you know, we live in PDF logic. Our Congress is PDF Congress. They're fucking stupid. Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment. Obviously, there's smart individuals there, and maybe they're trying their best to fix the system that's giving them hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars not to. Theoretically, I don't know. It's just weird to see those net worth values increase in the manner they have. Holy shit, lucky stock guesses. Wow. Football players, sports players, no betting on your own teams. You're not allowed. Only Congress. Sir, this senator was drinking and driving and he's drunk as shit and he's fucking high off his ass. What should we do with him? Well, don't fucking detain him, man. He's got shit to do. He's obviously partying, motherfucker. You're fired, Officer Devers. Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment, of course. Yes, no, we would look not to Congress for that of a lesson in morality as well. You're right, Roach. Roach, you saw you're a sponsor now, right? And in the descriptification. You get to fix everything that breaks. We're broken, Roach. You gotta fix us. Oh, God, no. No help. It's fucked up, Roach. We need to call this episode back to order. Where were we? Aside from that, we're good. Bet we haven't apologized for last episode yet. That's right. Now we're not perfect. That's more in the realm of what we let God ascribe to being. No. We are but man, and we make but, a lot of mistakes. Okay, we do. Lots of. Pertaining to our last stream. Okay, obviously. Sorry about that. I wish they were on vacation all year. They can stop making laws and increasing debt. Now, they'd find a way to do it. They would find a way to do it. Be like, hey, let's write a law that says while we're on vacation, we can write laws and increase the fucking debt. I swear it would look like that. It would be probably 18,000 pages long, and they would pass it after introducing it within 20 minutes of discussion. Bam, problem solved. Looks like your theory holds. They can vacation productively forever. I mean, what's another 40 years for someone who's been serving somehow like 800 years in Congress? It's like we're not even that old of a country, yet somehow our representatives are older than our fucking country. It's like when they told George Washington to finish your vegetables before you go start a revolution. Hey, George, are you done with your veggies? Hey, we need some firewood on the way out. Chop that fucking cherry tree down. All right, George, honey. Then we're going to need you to go, we're going to be a country after all, honey. Us and your daddy are getting back together afterwards to tax the fuck out of citizens on both sides. Then we're going to start the Federal Reserve in like 100 years. By start, we mean, you know, give them control of all of our finances. Theoretically. I mean, we don't know. What do we know? We've never taken a formalized physics class. Fuck, don't trust us. We only have a regular high school diploma and a college degree. We're not teachers. This is all for philosophical entertainment. Or lack thereof. I mean, the entertainment's subjective, right? We can't promise it. Because you're not going to get it. It's not here. Or ironically, you will. I don't know. Now you don't know what the fuck to think. God, do I downvote it and unsubscribe, or do I upvote it twice and then downvote it? I don't even fucking know. I'll just do both. I like it and hate it. It's that radical axis we like to walk. It's like we're inebriated at all times, only we just walk really funny. Roach says, from the start, Congress convened 3 times a year, and they were all bivocational. It was never meant to be a career. Well, if it wasn't meant to be a career, then why is it a career, we wonder. Roach, stop using logic. It's gonna sound like you're closer to maybe crossing that line away from all these PDF thinking assholes that... What was it the other day you said, you work with a bunch of hooligans you think does guide readeth books? I mean, fuck, they don't have to be better than the whole of Congress together anyway, right? You get those hooligans under your arms and you be like, hey, hooligans, get the fuck over here, because Congress is trying to fuck us in their bivocational shit and they're careering off our ass. Some Joey shit. Blech. Joey's disgusting. Blech. If it's from Joey, it's a no. Alas. They all suck. Well, you know, they damn sure do. That is correct. That is correct. It's like they don't want to do anything unless they get paid, ironically. But at the same time, they'll campaign on the, hey, we want to work for you kind of thing, right? It's like they want to work for you, okay? So you get them there, but then it's like, well, you work to get us here, we want to work for you, but, I mean, these guys are offering us money to vote this way. So I'm going to have to write some laws to be able to write laws while I'm on vacation and increase the debt, theoretically, for philosophical entertainment. Everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book? At the end of the show, if you're good. That's right, something to look forward to still. Yeah, but neither here nor there, right? We know not really anything to do with Grand Theft Auto, but just like Grand Theft Auto, yeah, that conversation hijacked the entire episode. You might be saying to yourself, like, oh, man, I really thought that he was just going to talk Grand Theft Auto all episode, but then Roach got on there. Somehow, for some reason, he started rambling about some other shit. Before I know it, he was probably diving into some random metaphysics or some dumb shit like that. You're walking away at the end of the episode scratching your head being, what the hell did I just watch? How many times can I downvote that single video? How is it possible to have a show that bad? I think I need to go to confession. Shyzabox definitely did a number on me. I definitely need to go to confession. Oh, man. Alas, you know, I mean, most of the episode's still been about Grand Theft Auto, right? We find ourselves in a funny situation with some portion or aspect of the Grand Theft Auto argument, though, right? Whether you believe that inherently, as was wrong, as was illegal, as was against the law, which is illegal, that of the hackers, all right, that jacked, okay, all of Grand Theft Auto and made that of the demands and everything like that therein, there is one demand that, you know, inherently is almost like a Robin Hood-like aspect, okay, of exactly what the game itself is going to and has tried to portray. Hey, don't trip! Welcome back! System theory is real. Hey. Well, believe you me, we're not one to say that it's not. If you want our full commentations thereon, we'd probably have to spend some time establishing that of a re-understanding and re-establishment there within our understanding thereof, unless you have an abridgment version therein that you could throw in there. Obviously, we would happily entertain any other thought. Otherwise, we're at your disposal as to what is every consistent part that you would like to chat about. Hey, don't trip, though. You were here the other day that we were on a short schedule and had to go, so if you had any questions that we were working on or talking about or anything like that, we did a continuation episode of that and tried to talk about whatever we were talking about. It got hijacked. We didn't. But if you got any of those other questions, feel free to throw them in, man. We're not as constrained by time or anything like that, so happy to entertain it. The episode was about Grand Theft Auto, but who cares? It's like the last couple together. It's going to be an 8 or a 9. Fucking good. If you got any questions, we'll catch up with these ones or two we see you already got in, though. GTA is actually a UK game, though, isn't it? Rockstar and from... Well, yeah, so the original ones, the Grand Theft Auto 1 and Grand Theft Auto 2, of course, the top-down, kind of versioning thereof, we played all of those way before even anyone knew what Grand Theft Auto was. The old school ones, man, we actually had our buddy got it shipped over from Europe, okay? Believe it or not, buddy had it shipped over from Europe, stateside or whatever, and I was blessed and fortunate enough to play those first Grand Theft Autos, man, before anyone even knew what the fuck a Grand Theft Auto was. Same thing with when, right before Grand Theft Auto 3 hit the market, man, and then, obviously from there it splintered and you'll never get the cat back in the bag. To the degree and point that now you got people, in essence, metaphysically playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. Not recommended, obviously, because it's not allowed and illegal. Now, we didn't write the laws. That's the Congress thing me and Roach were talking about. Why? Don't worry about it. Roach's sponsor. We talk about whatever the fuck Roach wants. Roach, some people are unhappy with management. Might want to field those complaints. You cost them, asshole. What? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, boss. Yes, we're hilarious. Laughter warranted. I think they sold it ages ago. Yeah, well, absolutely. Yeah, so as far as wherever it lays in the hands now and such, yeah, money is exchanged absolutely from the original entities therein that were responsible from it and for it, to where it is now. Kind of like, that when Minecraft was made by one individual, right? And before all the plushies, before all the stuffies, before the chicken jockeys, before all of the Minecraft dungeons, before all of the Minecraft updates, before all of the Minecraft skins and the Minecraft other iterations and the Minecraft spin-offs and the Minecraft movie, I guess, Chicken Jockey. One individual made the game and they sold it to a little company called fucking Microsoft ended up with it, right? They had and housed and held about 3 intellectual properties, and that was the best fucking one, okay? Now you can argue and say, like, you know, Halo was good, and, you know, yes, sure, Halo was good. I mean, you know, whatever, Halo is whatever Halo is. We saw a pretty funny video, though, I guess the most recent campaign, well, there's some funny stuff that, you know, some individuals have commentated on. We'll leave it better expressed by those of the experts therein. But yeah, one individual, he sold that shit for like $1 million, right? And it's like, payday, right? Well, yeah, it's a $1 billion franchise, okay? If he had maintained like 1% of sales from any Minecraft affiliated creation therein, I'd be looking at like, you know, Elon of the Musk trillionaire, billionaire, thousandaire junior. I don't know, whatever the fuck some lesser iteration is. So. Doesn't matter. You know, trillionaire boy. Shit, we ain't got no money. We got probably just as much cash in our wallet as Elon fucking Musk. Whip it out, Elon. Put your tongue down. What? No. Thanks, Mom. Sorry. We thought it was Elon Musk was whipping it out. What's your wallet made out of? Is that alligator skin? I don't have a wallet. I'm not a robot. Oh, thank you. We didn't know. Now we do. What the hell is this show? Everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book? Oh, good. Glad you're excited. But yes, at the end of the episode, you got to be good. Oh, you can be bad. We'll probably still read it, right? We're not hard to please, you know. I mean, when we called Daryl Dixon dibs at being best of the worst internet celebrity there is, we know our place. It's under your feet. While you're standing on us to reach all your lofty goals and dreams of doing good stuff, right? It's like you're reaching for the stars, like, I want to be the best, I want to be the best. We're like, well, shit, we're okay being the worst. We're going to slide under you here. You get a boost on top of good old Shyzabox. Hey, we're crawling under you. We accidentally throw off your balance. You might fall once or twice, okay? Sorry about that. You're like, oh, shit, I was perfectly balanced, reaching and trying to get my goals and dreams. And Shyzabox crawled under me, and I fucking fell and tripped on his fat ass down there. The fuck are you doing, Shyzabox? Stop licking my foot. We're not saying we'd lick your feet, so that sounds gross. Well, I mean, we never thought about it, if we're being honest. No, it sounds kind of gross. No, I mean, we do sell out fast, though, at the same time, so, I mean, whip them out. We'll see what kind of party we can get going. Not one I want to go to. Believe you me, us either. We don't want to go to the party. We just have to. Hold on, we see we're missing ones of chat. We're getting there. Get there faster, you old fuck. What? Fair point. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, okay. Ooh, you got a fun one coming. Well, Roach, fucking awesome. We're going to love this one. All right, hold on. Don't trip. Who even owns GTA now? Psh, we don't know. We don't know who inevitably owns it, but whoever does, I'll bet they're up shit creek right now wondering what the fuck's gonna be the outcome. Believe you me, we got our popcorn, and by popcorn, metaphysically, we don't have any popcorn. We don't have a ceiling. You think we have popcorn? Shit. The movie theater hasn't closed yet and thrown all of their leftovers away. No, we don't have any fucking popcorn. We joke. Shyzabox wants for naught. We're very blessed. Everyone can always do better. Everyone can always fix that Shyzabox can always fix his mistakes. You know, if blessed upon being blessed more. Whatever. But we are very blessed to want for naught. We have that of our daily bread, and that's all we seek. We don't care about the subscripifications, the views, the money, because any of that is that of a construct. And we don't have any anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay? But should that of that be, obviously, calling Daryl Dixon Dibbs being best of the worst internet celebrity, you're in that talk, right? You're not a good one. Everyone knows it, okay? But you're the asshole that is the camera pans to when they don't win the award to see what their response is to all the good ones. Like, okay, and Streamer of the Year, Joe Rogan, Asmongold, Tim of the Pool, fucking Shyzabox. Hey, well, obviously, we're not saying we get to win. Fuck. They announced the winner. It's probably Tim Pool. You know, I mean, he outperforms Joe Rogan and Asmongold in beanies alone. Color, size, type, shape. A beanie. Know what we meanie? So, you know, I mean, whoever wins. Maybe Joe Rogan wins. Maybe they're like, oh, he has more views. Or something. I don't know. Or maybe they're like, let's give it to Asmond. He's really cleaned his act up. He swept his room. He even did the dishes earlier. We're very proud of him. I don't know. So, one of the good ones wins. We don't win. The camera pans to us like, and the winner is, well, not fucking Shyzabox. Let's watch this asshole clap for everyone who's better than him. We're there. We're like, fuck yeah. We knew you could do it. Because we damn sure couldn't. Didn't even try. We know our place. Show sucks. Maybe one day we'll get a roof. We'll do a Raise Our Roof fund. Maybe we'll literally raise the roof. Right? Oh, God, no. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe immediately. We understand. That was middle fingers, F words. Everything's okay. Raising the fucking roof, that is the line we will never cross again, and we apologize, Internet. We are sorry. The only roof raising here is going to be done by our marketing department, which promises us that these sheer metrics that if we invested in their wacky waving inflatable flailing arm guy product, we would get ones of subscribers additional in no time, right? Believe you me, those 4 low payments of $399.99 are going to pay themselves off as soon as we can start monetizing our shit. That had to have tricked a couple people to stop by at least. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, fuck. No. I mean, maybe marketing is just having an off month, We don't know. We don't know. Better call this episode back to order, right? That's right. Hear, hear. We haven't mentioned GTA in a minute or two. Let's see these ones of chat we missed. All right. Oh, fuck. We're on Roach's comment. Did Mossad do the September thing? Well, that's an interesting question, Roach. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We thought Don't Trip had great questions the other day about metaphysics and shit, but yeah, let's jump into that, of which is, hold on, management's calling. What do you want? We're on time. We're doing the show. Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah, no, he asked if Mossad did the September thing. Oh, don't answer that on stream. Well, why? Probably not a good idea. Well, you sure we can't talk about Mossad or the September thing? Not a good idea? I mean, we don't usually like to listen to management, you know, but... All right, boss, if you... Okay, strictly Grand Theft Auto. Okay, well, we'll talk about what we want, thank you. Well, Roach, management doesn't think it's a good idea to entertain your quandary, but, that had to have been more entertaining than what, like, AI would have kicked back to you, right? Been like, we don't feel we can comment on this at this point in time. Because who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Man. Oh, someone knows. I'll tell you who don't know. That fucking 9/11 commission don't fucking know. Or they do. Everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book? That's right, we're looking forward to it too. End of the show. Okay, hold on. We got ones of more chat still. Believe you me. You see how long it's taken us to read them. It's not good. It's like a guaranteed at least like probably 6, 7 more lengths of show. I don't know. That's a good question though, Roach, and we'd love to answer it if we think about it. Fuck. All right. Let's keep this train going. Newcastle is like a northern city in UK. It's up near Scotland. Well, Minecraft was, and then there's a debate on whether Sweden, maybe, something like that. It was something. Maybe, obviously. Yes. System theory, everything is a risk. Well, is that system theory in itself just blanketedly everything is a risk, and then we go with that? Just give us the go, and yeah, system theory, everything's a risk, and we accept that as the definition if that is what we're going with, okay? There's not other hidden elements, components, but yeah, system theory, everything is a risk, okay? Absolutely, terms accepted as far as discourse is conveyed. Sorry, find our place again. Pretty nice foot fingers. It wouldn't be all bad. Oh, shit. That's a bad thing about us, Roach, see? We were talking about licking feet a little while ago. Now that you get us thinking about it again... We better get this back in order once more. Unless you have a metaphysical hose, right? Calm down, Shyzabox. Christ. Hold on, we're finding our spot. Hang on. I mean, we see our spot. We wanna see what we got going on here. All right, we're not like other streamers. All right. So let's start here with Don't Trip. All right. Isn't life just a risk? You get on a plane, it probably won't end up not being at the determined result of destination within which we would desire it to be. Our way sounds nicer, but it still conveys that of your thought, if that be acceptable. But yes, wherein lies the argument there to system theory itself? All right, as far as, yeah, I mean, everything's a risk, but so what? Like, and not to blanketedly shoot discourse like just back into it and stuff, but okay, everything's a risk. Is that a accept that everything's a risk, agree with it, and then just move on? Or is that a accept everything's a risk and then there's additional conversation there's too? Because we would inherently say and agree with, yes, inherently everything is a risk. But at the same time, there's inherently a risk to that of not doing that of anything as well. So if everything's a risk, at the entire as above, so below, reciprocal, yin-yang there too, where within that of our subjective interpretations, all for philosophical entertainment or a lack thereof, you would have the counter-argument be that of the complete opposite, equally, pertaining. So, unless we're missing something and or another dynamic or something like that, by all means, convey or add to and stuff. We love to contemplate that. And it's always hard to disseminate that of course, your thought into a type word and that of our logic put in at a non-timed interval. We were just talking about licking feet. Obviously, if we pivot to that of system theory and everything being a risk, us talking about licking feet during an episode, there's a pretty big risk to that. Those jokes are either going to land or not land. And ironically, they're going to land or not land two ways. Say someone really does like licking feet. They'll think we're making fun of them like they're a pervert. Unsubscribe, downvote. Say there's someone who's disgusted and turned off by someone who licks feet. They're going to be like, disgusting, unsubscribe, and downvote. We fuck ourselves either way. But see, we don't care. Don't get us wrong. We are that of human, and we have the constraints and flaws and everything like that goes along with it. We want any single one of our literary works to succeed and do well. We sell a shit ton of them, all right? We would wish and hope and dream that they all sell their allotted 250 copies that any self-published author is generally in the entire lifetime of a book poised to sell theoretically. That's it. 250 copies per book in its entire life cycle. Now, that's a lot of copies. That's a lofty goal. Okay? Everything inherently in that of what we would construe then of system theory, everything being a risk, everything inherently would be that of not a risk at the same time. But yeah, it's one of those things, surely, agreed. Yeah, everything absolutely is a risk. And yeah, if there's more dynamics to it, we definitely entertain that thereof, for sure. And believe you me, something may pop in to where we reflect and contemplate and stuff in just a sec here or whatever, and be like, oh, well, we'd add that to it or something like that. But just upon first little glance. As far as life just a risk, well, yeah, life's just a risk as far as a part of that and stuff. And then, like, yeah, getting on a plane, getting off the plane, is a whole final destination thing or whatever, and then that's going to be more along the lines of, like, the dogmatism, where you everything is just complete reality and stuff, as well as like that outcome that follows the kind of pragmatic almost intervals therewith, right? You're correlating like a preconceived notion of almost inherently a give up mentality in the argument. However, it is a correct argument. So I would say adapt therewith and add it to anything, utilized as far as that. But yeah, you either need to get on the plane or you don't. One decides for that of themselves. Everyone is responsible for that of their own choices, decisions, and subjective interpretations and understandings therewith, right? You are responsible for that of your own actions, unless someone is forcing you to by force, okay, which we are very, very much against. That's why we look at Landauer differently, because we use Fiedler in that of, our eigenvalues, which structure and maintain and adhere as the natural state of our grid itself, right? We leave everything to what naturally exists and wants to exist. Okay? We don't force the entropic means where you're adding heat, adding entropy, and adding dissipation. You can utilize techniques and methodologies, theoretically, for philosophical entertainment, and ironically, we've already computationally done the shit, and proven to that of ourselves, but, self-referential integrity. That's what we utilize because we have to. Because we are an outside view informed to that of what is construed as that of the final end-all be-all line in the sand argument. Either the second law of thermodynamics is negotiable or it's not, okay? Now, it always falls down to, after that, someone starts talking that, you start thinking free energy, free energy, free energy. Free energy does not exist. There's no such thing as free energy. Okay? So you need to be very careful in those metrics. All right, hold on. Explain risk in terms of human existence. Well, let's look at risk. That's an awesome question. Don't trip. You got the most bestest questions. All right, in terms of human existence, you can look at risk theoretically from a variety of ways, okay? There's a risk in that of what are you saying humanity will do, has done, is potentially capable of doing, okay? Nuclear war, destroying the earth, global warming, whatever the argument is mankind capable? Theoretically, yes, okay? But at the same time, if you are going to state such an argument as mankind theoretically being inherently responsible for that of global warming, destruction, nuclear war, this, that, the other, you must inherently give mankind that of the chance to equally represent that of the best of itself in that of what it reciprocally would invert and flip upon itself, right? As below, so above. The good of the good is allowed then to utilize that of the risk of mankind. Okay, what is the risk of not mankind? Okay, what if there is the risk of mankind is that their risk of mankind not. You can look at it either way. It comes down to what is mankind's benefits of good versus what is mankind's benefits of bad, theoretically. The old Gene Roddenberry stories where people go back in time or to prehistoric eras to tour, things, and they're on this beaten path that has been made and created structurally that you must adhere and follow and maintain, but when you step off it and crush a butterfly, it results in a change to the entire future world that you go back to when you revisit present time. All right? The risk of what is mankind is the same as the risk of what is not mankind, okay? Does mankind do good when they save a species from extinction? Does mankind do good when they do something good? I don't know. But I will tell you this, inevitably, mankind itself is very fascinating in general, As far as the risks involved, it can be looked at theoretically from both sides of the argument. Mankind is not, okay? Sentience as a whole, all right, is the exact same way. You have the arguments around AI. In the earlier episode today was, what was it? We had seen a little, someone wrote a little posting or article, whatever, about Amazon and Twitch and artificial intelligence, as Amazon and Twitch were using their patrons and their users broadcasts and things of that nature to train their AI to do stuff, all right? Now, we make the argument that if you are doing a live stream and you are broadcasting, anyone is allowed to TiVo that, anyone is allowed to record it on a VCR, and anyone is allowed to utilize that of their own use therewith to study thereafter. Whether you're studying on your own, with your friends, with your family, or with a fucking AI, it doesn't matter. They're allowed to. Okay, now, if you're a Twitch streamer or you're one of their affiliate members that utilizes that of their service and you are unhappy with them doing that, jump ship. That's a choice. Okay? If you're unhappy with how they utilize their teaching methods and techniques for that of what they know you want, jump ship. Do it somewhere else. Get it somewhere else. Create your own. It's your options. Theoretically, you probably have more. Yeah, obviously. There's always more options, right? There's always a door behind A, B, C, and D. Believe you me, quantum tunneling's crazy. Metaphysics crazier. Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment, everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book? End of the show. That's right, we're looking forward to it. All right, hopefully that answered whatever question we were on. We probably botched something there. Hold on. Risk in terms of human existence. Yeah, there's a risk to humans existing and a risk to humans not existing. Not existing means that of understanding for understanding's sake is never fully realized to understanding. Though, mankind can understand knowledge, never know knowledge, so there's always going to be a placated need for our understanding. No, that's what we understand, theoretically. Smiley face, thank you. What is your stance on pews? Well, we generally like them, especially when they have, like, the cushions underneath that when you kneel. So that when you're praying and things of that nature at church, you got the pews there, and you're able to, like, go up on them and things. Oh, are you talking about guns? Sorry. We're an American. We believe in the Constitution of these United States of America. On top of that, good old Shyzabox goes back a long ways to where his family was round these parts before America was even America. Yes, sir, indeed. You might not know this about good old Shyzabox, but good old Shyzabox, he had family used to run around with, what you call that, swamp fox. Yeah, they was kindred fellas. Or something, I don't know. You have to look. Do some research. As far as that of the Constitution, we believe therein and uphold to the most certainty that of the Bill of Rights and everything therein. Okay? To 100% of a degree. Therefore, that of the Second Amendment need apply, and we get to have whatever the fuck we want. We's Americans. America, right? We don't know why Australia didn't want to be America anymore. They're like, nah, we're fucking tired of being America, man. Here. I'm not enjoying it anymore. Oh, I have this one too. Yes, I have those. Yes, sir. Oh, you want those, that too? Absolutely. Oh, all the ammo? Fuck yeah. It only cost me a few grand. You know, fuck it. Here you go. Yeah. No reimbursement. Yeah. That's all right. Freedom sucks. We're joking. We're kidding. Yeah. Well, I mean, they did give their guns away, but yeah, I mean. No, it's a mere tool. A gun, a pen, a sword, a wrench, a walking stick, a cane, all right? It's a tool. A compass, a thermometer, a protractor, it's a tool. A ruler, kings and queens and gold jewelers. Fuck wine coolers. What the hell? Don't worry about it. We believe in, the Constitution of the United States, very, very much so. That of the Bill of Rights and everything therein that it entails and incorporates therewith, okay? So, yeah, they're all right with us, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, like we said, they're a tool, okay? When people misuse a tool, it is not good, okay? When people use a tool incorrectly, it is not good. Okay? Don't celebrate that. I know what you're trying to do. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, you agree with us, but it sounds like you're celebrating these guys just using a tool wrong, right? Maybe lay off the applause for a minute. We know how awesome we are already, okay? It's a tool. If a tool's misused, it's that of the misuser who misuses it. It's not the tool's fault. Okay? It's not the pen's fault that we write shitty books, right? You can't blame the pen for that of what we penned. Okay? Right? You can blame Shyzabox for what we penned. This book sucks, Shyzabox. Ironically, so does this one. Well, not ironically. I mean, fuck, same author, same problem. That one sucks. That one sucks. Oh, that's our officially endorsed live stream, a note-taking journal. Ooh. Everyone needs one of those. For those good live streams you watch, you take notes on. Nailing Kalimba, sucks. Collectible's fucking awesome. Don't buy a physical copy of this book. It's expensive as shit. And our poetry book. We'll read from it later if you're lucky. That's right. We're looking forward to it too. All right. No, it doesn't matter. As far as that, if someone misuses the tool, it's that misuser of the tool that inherently is at fault. So therefore, everything associated with the Bill of Rights, everything Second Amendment related, if you have a circumstance where you are trying to paint that of an argument on top of a rice cake, when the rice cake itself ain't the fucking problem, okay, then Shyzabox gonna metaphysically eat that shit up, right? We's hungry all the time. Oh, you look like it, you fat bastard. What? Shut up, Mom, we heard that. It's fucked up. Theoretically, of course, they were real. Well, we can't remember what we were saying, but of course. See, that's the problem, Roach. We catch up, but we're slow. Like mustard that needs to be shaken, right? I don't know, we just really want to use mustard because we used ketchup and it made us start thinking of like ketchup, the condiment. We were like, is there a way to use mustard in slowness? And immediately we're like, fuck no. But we still wanted to use mustard because we said ketchup. We just wanted to so bad. Now we're 30 seconds into having used mustard at least 8 times, motherfuckers. And we feel good about ourselves. Somehow we feel good about ourselves. Now you might hate the show more. Somehow we feel better. So you can send us your hate. It's what we're here for, ground floor level of crap and all. You sell ones of books. That is ones more than I have even written, so that is something. Well, yeah. Roach, That's kind of you to say, right? Yeah, mighty, mighty, mighty kind of you to say. But that's because, you know, if you wrote a book, you would put us out of the marketplace, right? It's like, hey, did you buy Shyzabox's new book? No, fuck no, man. Roach came out with another one last week. Like, oh, yes. I'm going to buy that one instead, too, right? I mean, we're not working on cars in your driveway, Roach. What the fuck? Do we pull up to your house and fucking got our oil slicks and shit all over? No. This show sucks. What? That is correct. Well explained, thank you. A more subjective human experience as someone meets their true love, gets married, etc., but then the person cheats and betrays them. Well, so that is a subjective experience for that of that. But remember, everyone gets to witness that of their own resonantial logic. So let's break down that of what you, state therein, all right? If X amount of marriages break down because of infidelity and or one deciding to call it quits, stops, this, that, and the other, it breaks down, okay? Whatever the percentage they're in, that does not. In the metric of the percent that has versus has not, all right, has changed drastically over the years, okay? However, there still has maintained a degree percentage of successful marriage, okay? Now, we're not saying it's an ideal percentage of marriage that they're in is a success, but if you are at the point in a marriage where you are utilizing things like infidelity and things of that nature, inherently you have a breakdown and fundamentally, structurally, and now this is our opinion, theoretically, for philosophical entertainment, because we step on toes not, of that toes we cannot step thereupon, okay? We do not judge that of anyone else's actions, endeavors, and or this, that, the other, within which they have interpreted, entertained, this, that, the other, or the like, okay? We will not do it. We will not entertain it. We will not judge. That is not our job. We are not perfect ourselves. Therefore, we are not one that is perfectly suited and able and capable to judge that of another, okay? We're just not. Here's the thing. No one fucking is. Okay? Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment. That of here inherently is where you're going to have your problem. Okay? What is marriage and what institution is it that within which you were given that of the title and structuring thereto? Were you married under the guise and premise and degree of a state-sanctioned wedding, or were you married with that of your soulmate, significant other, that of your true love, and or whom you desire and or deem to spend that of the rest of your life with for better and or worse? Okay? That's why Diogenes was able to go around town in the daytime looking for an honest man with a lantern, because ain't none of y'all motherfuckers out there. Hey? We see a couple individual, man, we're way behind in chats. We got a K-Money's here. We saw you too, Space Cowboy. Hold on, we haven't even touched base on leprechauning or anything like that. Oh, man. Looks like our night's just starting. You might be wishing it was just ending. Long haul tonight, baby. Till we get bored. Because you know what that means? Means we gotta get some more swill. Now, where's our fucking assistant? Assistant, get in here! We need to get more swill. We'll be right back. Tell the people. Okay? Excellent. Thank you, assistant. It won't take 5 minutes. It's going to take way less than that. Talk amongst yourselves about Grand Theft Auto, what the episode's supposed to be about. Y'all ruining that shit, making us talk about all sorts of random... I don't even know what the hell we're talking about now. Believe you me. Don't get us wrong, it's better. Whatever we had planned, doesn't matter, right? All right. Everyone discussed Grand Theft Auto in full? Of course you did. So there's nothing more to talk about. Who cares? We already reviewed the game like 6 months ago. Literally. Go check. It's on the channel. It's under the Shyzabox episodes. That's not a good episode, right? But we already reviewed Grand Theft Auto 6, so... we needed that. Maybe if you shut your fucking mouth. What? Shut up, Mom. Got a show to do. Not well. Fair point. Don't celebrate that. Don't take her side. All right. Yeah, so as far as marriage, all right, there's an equal percentage thereof, something that is going to be deemed and or termed that of a success. Therefore, we would necessitate the ideology and fundamental reasonings thereof. One getting married is either fundamentally flawed in its beginning and or it should just not have the title therewith. If you're looking for a way to dodge that of taxes and or get that of a break on this, that, the other, all right, then maybe we just need to get rid of taxes, okay? Maybe keep the institution of marriage, that of marriage itself, all right? And then maybe people don't need to adhere to the ideology of I need to get married if I'm not ready to, okay? Because obviously whether you're, you know, under that of a failed marriage in 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 year, 30 year, okay? If you cannot work together to make it work, all right, maybe fundamentally you shouldn't have worked together to begin with, okay? Case in point, just in our opinion. Now, you know, everyone is their own witnessed resonantial logic to that wherein they experience it, okay? So, two marriages are never going to look the same, no matter even if they have the same outcome, the same problems, the same dynamics. They're completely different in every single way, shape, and form. Again, no two will be the same, and no two experiences are going to be the same, whether from perspective, orientation, dynamic direction, variable, or happenstance. No two will ever be the same. Even from twinsies. Twins standing right next to each other will have that slightest of a different perspective. Maybe the same thoughts, maybe the same agreement, maybe the same established correlations, theoretically, for philosophical entertainment. We don't got a fucking twin, we don't know. But visually, they don't share the same fucking eyeballs unless they're maybe conjoined. That's not funny, don't laugh at that, it's a thing. Ah, you're fucking ruthless, Internet! Don't celebrate that! God! No wonder the system's broken. Let's call this episode Back to Order. Get back on track. What are we talking, Grand Theft Auto? Everything's fine. What? Read a copy of our poetry book? Not a whole copy, a poem at the end if you're lucky. All right. All right, subjective human experience. Yeah, they're all going to be subjective in nature, all right, to even that of your outcome, okay? If you stop at your statement there, don't trip at, well explained, or not that part, sorry. Forget that part. We tried. But the subjective human experience is all subjective. Yeah, and it's all going to be one's interpretations therewith, and no two are going to be the same. Remember, that of the simplest of something like this, okay, looks really bad one way, but when you look on the other side, all right, it's maybe not as horrible as it might have seemed. Okay? It's perspective, all right? Seinfeld had an episode about just that. It was good. Or it wasn't. All right, let's see. Roach says, when we save something from extinction, it is usually because we caused their demise to begin with. Well, Roach, again with the logic, what the fuck, dude? First you want to start writing books, putting us out of literary business, competing with the market. Now you want to use logic to say that we cause half the problems we create? We cause them and create them, Roach? What the fuck, man? How can we do both of those? That's like two things. We're one race of peoples. How can humanity, one race, both cause and create problems? We only get to do one. You get to pick. You're going to write about it in your new book. It's going to sell better than all of ours. Because ours don't sell. Except sometimes one or two. Where were we besides nowhere good? Don't trip. Good point. We end up with so few left, we get a zoo. Well, it absolutely was a good point. Refresh us on whatever Roach had said before. Believe you me, we already forgot what it was. Hey, punk rock kitty with titties, we see you're here, but hold on, you're a couple quotes behind. Roach back to trigger words makes YouTube auto-delete, so I have to use foo-foo, foo-foo-foo, Francis foo-foo-foo-foo-foo-foo-foo. Whoa, YouTube does. Oh, wow. Francis Marion. Is he from France? Is that guy being an asshole? Do you need some good old US of A free speech? Do we need to call Francis Marion bitch boy? We don't know him. So we probably shouldn't, on a personal basis. But I mean, Roach, if he's being a bitch, that's lame. Not cool, Marion. Not cool. Do you even know how to life, Marion, bro? No. You're a fucking asshole, apparently. Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment. I don't know. We don't know. We're just guessing. We just know ones that people aren't happy with, a performance or outcome. We're saying he probably needs to step up his fucking game and correct his fucking shit. He's probably using that fucking broken-ass PDF logic. Theoretically. I don't know. We don't know. He's probably smarter than us, probably. We're not. It's not a contest. Most people are. If we're placing bets, we usually bet on ourselves not winning. We know our place. It's how we don't lose. Can't lose when you don't win. Everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book at the end of the show. I know, we're getting really impatient too. Alright, yes, I want to be able to buy a M249 with no 4473 from the gas station. Well, be sure it's not by the area behind it in an alleyway out of some trunk. Hey, believe you me, no good is going to come of that. Hey, you might want to, doesn't mean you should. Okay? Surely lots of people thought about doing all sorts of stuff to Grand Theft Auto 6's, you know, servers. But, alas, you're not supposed to, and no one should have. Okay? Someone did. Subjective, right? Maybe it was AI. Maybe it was them themselves. It's going to be an internal leak and hack. It's actually someone who just, like, has the fucking game. Like, these fucking assholes I work with, they're like Francis Marion up in fucking Rockstar headquarters here. This one dude, there's one, like, fucking regular employee that worked on Grand Theft Auto, the good ones. You know, he's all pissed off or whatever because, you know, they didn't celebrate his birthday. Everyone in the office but his. You know, obviously he was born on a leap year and they didn't have a February 29th that year. Well, whatever, he's pissed off for whatever reason. Probably internal little thing. Like, oh yeah. Well, now I'm angry. I don't know. We're joking. We don't know. Australia and New Zealand still have the British flag in... Oh, well, not only that, but a lot of southern states in the United States still have the Confederacy flag in that of their flags. Oh, you probably didn't know that. Yeah, no. Everyone always focuses on that of what is of really subjective interpretation. Okay? Now, we don't want to get into that of what a battle flag versus that of what a flag of is, but, I mean, there's a difference. Ironically, there's a lot of falsehoods that are affiliated with a lot of aspects and components of that therein and understanding pertaining to that entire argument across the board, almost as if intentionally to sow discourse and disincentivize community. It's really weird, theoretically, for philosophical entertainment in our opinion. We're not saying it's a good opinion. And we have caught up to Punk Rock Kitty with Titties, who probably left by now. So like, no one-on-one attention. Fucking downvote, unsubscribe. Fuck you, Shyzabox. We understand. That's just you catching up with realizing the show sucks. It happens often, believe you me. Probably a little too often. I mean, to sustain channel growth, right? We kind of go in the opposite direction sometimes. It's like, oh man, I thought I really liked the guy, and then, licking feet? What the fuck? Then you got a couple people out there like, what, licking feet? Upvote. 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 Right? Well, different people like feet and different, different capacities, okay? Get off my lawn from the space cowboy. That's right. Sorry, we didn't know we were standing on your grass. Apologies. Yes. That is correct. And we get to big old K-Money. K-Money, welcome to the show. You've been here, obviously, a minute. Welcome. Now we can really start this shit, right? Call it to order for real, right? Everybody, if you are unaware, K-Money he's a Diamond Platinum sponsor, Tier Plus sponsor. So we do whatever he says. We sell out really fast, and we already did. K-Money's looking to start streaming. If you got a sec, if you got an opportunity, if you got a chance, it would be super awesome, much appreciated. If you could go check out its operator Kev, give a subscribification, get him to that platform that he is afforded the ability to do what he should be able to do already. If you don't mind, give us a subscribification. Go check out its operator Kev. Looking to do some future live streaming endeavors, man. Bring more conversation to the conversation so that we can have more fun in the What's Available Nation. Okay? Now, it's necessitated for a place to have fun like that because you're not going to have it here, right? Let's be honest. It's like, well, I thought originally I was going to like the show, but turns out I watched some of it. And boy, was I wrong. Subjective, right? Everyone sees it different. K-Money. Very, very blessed for you coming by. Amarillo by morning. And Renjado by evening. I don't know. Yellow and orange, they're just the two longest, hardest ones, right? What's up, brother? We're kicking it over here, sipping some brews and jamming out. Jamming out, rocking. What tunes you listen to? What do you got on the player right now? Believe you me, it's got to sound better than this. Crank that shit up, turn this shit down. We get the view and you don't frown. Be like, oh yeah, thanks for a reminder, Shyza. Fucking hey. Mute Shyzabox real quick. Turn up the fucking radio. I'm just doing it. He just needs a view count. Throw the guy a bone, right? That's great. Always good to kick back, relax, have that of a good time. We hope that you have that of a fantastic time and have the most bestest of tunes, because that's always the best of times with the best of tunes and the best of experiences that you must put into your mind as right then and there being. Period. Fantastic, brother. Treasure and cherish and enjoy that of that moment. Embed it, ingrain it, instill it in your mind, for that of the present is but one of a kind. Roach, coming back. You said you were related to the Swamp Fox, Francis Marion. That Francis Marion. We said we had to check some notes. Our history's a little rusty. We've been playing in the physics department a little too much, and we've never had a formalized physics class. It's what you call us having to apologize for that shit later. Here we thought it was someone being an asshole. It's just us being dumb. No excuse. No excuse. We've been reading. Ironically, not enough. Ironically, though. We have no excuse. We should commit that to memory, and we should know that. You see why we said the Swamp Fox and not his fucking name? We gotta be honest with you. It's because we didn't fucking know it. Well, apparently, dumbass. All right. I mean, subjective, right? Okay. We didn't know his name, but some teachers would accept the answer, okay? That's all we want to say in our defense. We don't have an excuse for not remembering and affiliating the name, and we are truly sorry. That is horrible, okay? I mean, it's not like our dad was running around with them, right? It's not like he's like, yeah, me and Francis were fucking kicking it, okay? No. It's like, hey, did you know that your great blah 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 kicked it with Francis Marion? Guess what? They didn't fucking say Francis Marion. They said the fucking swamp fox! So we look like assholes. That is correct. Everything happened how it was supposed to. Believe you me. We are not good. God knows what else we don't know. Probably a lot. Shit. We're in trouble. Unless you were talking about some swamp coyote or possum. No. No, Roach. Nope. We were talking about that one. You know, and now in hindsight, more and more of our notes from some of our classes are coming back to us. Francis Marion Dash Swamp Fox. Motherfuck. You know what? We got our degree in history in 2007. We studied the Revolutionary War and components thereof. Maybe one class in our entire collegiate career. We call it a career because, if we're being honest, it took more than 4 years. You know what I mean? Subjective, right? Hey, baby. We paid the money back. Fuck, man. I don't see how. Not selling books. That is correct. At least you didn't go with my great-grandmother was a Cherokee princess. Now, my ancestry is Germanic, European, Norwegian. I'm pasty white, but I see people white than me say that all the time. Well, believe you me, we also, in that of, our heritage and foundation, Germany, Hungary, Austria, all there up through Ireland at one point. Space Cowboy's still here. We're going to be putting together he wants to do, and we think it's a good idea, pretty much, a Leprechaun Playgirl calendar and such, where every month's a leprechaun. Right now, we had come up with a great idea for March. We know March is spoken for with a Smurf, but we got a lot of openings for, that. I mean, we're just rolling the ball around right now. Just literally. I mean, not literally. Yeah, not literally. And we'll just see where it goes. We're just entertaining the ideas. Probably a tire each. With actual women or with AI? You know what Playgirl is, right, Roach? It's one for the boys. One with the boys. That mag's for chicks, dude. It's gonna have dudes in it. Dudes and dongs. It's like D&D. Only believe you me, you're not rolling dice. You're rolling the dice if you open that shit. What month's it gonna be? November. Fold out. It's an extra page. That leprechaun's hung. This show's weird. What? Everything's fine. What? Read a poem from our poetry book at the end of the show if you're good. That's right. Keep looking forward to it like we are. Fantastic. Yeah. Laughy, laughy, laughy face. That's right. Yeah, Playgirl's the one with the dongs in it. Well, all right, hold on. There's other ones with it too, but it's more like a team effort, It's like, it's not just, it's like justified. It's like, What the hell? Huh? What the fuck does this have to do with Grand Theft Auto? Ironically, there's a fucking nudist club! There's a nudist resort in Grand Theft Auto 6 in the leak! Believe you me. Utmost relevance, Roach. Fucking holy shit. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Obviously, he wanted us doing a George R.R. Martin conversation. Wiener, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe we're mixing up South Park or something, but we thought that was Game of Thrones. The one with Wiener. I don't know. Equatable to that of the Leprechaun Playgirl. I mean, it doesn't exist right now, but, I mean, what do we say? We need 400K? I mean, to really get it going? I mean, it's like 12 months. Yeah, I don't know my stuff. Well, you don't know your pornography, Roach? It's a ruin for us. Look up A.I. Goldstein and the roots of why he founded the industry. Or is that Al Goldstein? Are you talking about, like, around the time of Larry Flint and stuff like that, or is that even before? Because, of course, like, Larry Flint, if you ever seen the flick, The People vs. Larry Flint, fantastic movie. The dude who founded Hustler. Remember, Hustler was that hardcore shit. That wasn't no Hugh Hefner Playboy, just titties, right? that was all out. All in your face Larry Flint. People hated that dude. Stood up for, guess what, believe it or not, that free speech, constitution, this, that, and the other. Ended up, someone took not nice at him. That's okay, no one knows their pornography. I mean, you could be in the mood for anything, right? I don't know, theoretically, we're just guessing. We can't afford that shit. We can't afford a ceiling. We can't afford a porn subscription. Looks like we're in the clear. Ironically, if you watch this show, it's not porn. Far from it. Probably no gratification at all. Probably the reverse opposite. In fact, if you got a significant other that's looking to, you know, be romantic with you tonight and you don't want to be, put on one of our episodes. Okay? They'll be like, oh, come on, baby. I want to, let's do it, right? And you're just not in the mood. You're like, well, yeah, I'm totally into it. Let's watch some Shyzabox first. And they're like, Shyzabox, what the fuck is that? Like, oh, it's a streamer. You know, it's that crazy guy who goes around saying that he theoretically solved Tesla's 369 and, you know, theoretically decoded the Voynich manuscript, this, that, and the other, right? It's that crazy guy. And they're like, okay, baby, yeah. How long's that? Because we got to get to it. You're like, oh, man, we'll watch just a couple minutes, okay? Believe you me, you put it on for a couple seconds there. What was that? Success and failure of divorce and marriage? Probably leads to one of those. If you're married, you might not want to on second hand. For the benefit of humanity, maybe you just don't want to watch or partake in any of this. We understand. That's correct. It's correct thinking. The fuck is this show? What? I don't know. Let's see. Jim Buckley and Al Goldstein were the ones that founded Screw. Oh, those dudes. Yeah, man. Those dudes put a dent. Those dudes put a dent in the industry. That led to even stuff like up to and, you know, becoming Boogie Nights hitting theaters and stuff like that, man. That was some of the first of a kind. But let's look at it this way. Jim Buckley and Al Goldstein might have done something hardcore, but that of pornography has been around for ages, and correlatively, that of what is construed as art and not pornography has been around for just equally as long, if not longer. What in there is art if that of porn is not? What is that of porn if art is not? I guess you need to have a working script. Pizza's here. Did you order the hot and spicy pepperoni? No, mine was ham and pineapple, thank you. Oh, I'll fix that mistake. Right? The rest. Just gotta have that foundation. Just like that foundation Grand Theft Auto 6 has. But yeah, as far as what Screw was, what Screw did, and what Screw brought to that of the metrics of pornography in the world and this, that, and the other, definitely it was for that of its time. And I mean, you know, has only expanded now into that of the digital realms and the offerings thereof, surely, most certainly. Oh, you would know. You look like it, pervert. That is partially correct. Sorry, God. Better make right with the Lord too, motherfuckers. Sorry for the language too. Back even, bitches. Sorry. All right, I guess you've been good. We'll read a poem from our poetry book. That's right. We have been looking forward to it too. Of course, we gotta cleanse the ether. It takes 3 times, and it's done in the style of 90s comedic offerings and things of that nature. 1, 2, and we know it takes 3. 3, excellent. And through the power and magic of the internet, we have all that negative Joey energy. If it's from Joey, it's a Noe. Get that shit out of here. Living in the internet now. Fantastic. That's worth celebrating. By reading one of our poems. That's right. We knew that you were looking forward to it all night like we were. Ooh. Do, 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 do. This one's called Bozo the Clown. Don't celebrate it. You haven't heard it yet. It sucks. Or it's really good. This is from How Poetry, Commentary, How Commentary, Poetry. Available on Amazon.com and Kindle Unlimited for however much it costs. Feel free to go there, search Shyzabox Books, and pick up a copy if you decide and or choose. That's right. Bozo the Clown. The best of jobs was held in heart, for joy, for laughs till end from start. Credentials made by laughs abound, from state to city, country to town. Biggest of noses, largest of shoes, the role of clown we all fill, you choose. That's right, it's fantastic. Believe you me, I'd want to go buy that book if I were myself. That's probably because we wrote it. Be like, get us a copy of that one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having that of a time at all. Should you have had a good time, that's great. Should you have had a bad time, that's usual. But you be sure that you take care of yourself, because there's only one you. We can't replace you easily by going around making a bunch of fake accounts, subscribing to ourselves. We get in trouble for that every time we try. Believe you me, system's broken. Somehow it finds out that when we try and break it even more, it's not allowed. You take care of yourself first. There's only one you. No one can replace you, at least easily. And you are direly of more importance in that of your life than you could ever imagine and or think to be so. Okay? Believe it or not. From the little to the big, to the small to the big. It's the same thing twice, really. Who cares? You're important. Be sure you take care of yourself and anyone else who really needs a second, because people are out there who need help and don't know how to ask for it. Then you look around the room, see anyone else out there that you like or love more than us. Maybe you like 6, 7 people more than us. Take care of them. But if you have anything left over at the end of the day, beggars can't be choosers. That's us. We'll take anything you got. Because remember, we don't want your subscription, we want your money. Downvote the shit out of this, go to Cashapp and give us $1, and or go to Amazon.com, search Shyzabox books and buy one of them. Get off our lawn!